Hey, what's up everybody? Cell Next Level here, and today I am going to be showing you how to make one of my emblems, which came at the request of my brother, who is a fish enthusiast and sells fish. And you can check out his website at Facebook. Just look up Super Turtleman on Facebook and you will find his site. This here is the Frontosa, and I believe this one in particular is a blue Zaire Kapampa Frontosa. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correct. My brother asked me to do it for him. He sent me a picture. So I'm going to show you how I did one, and layer by layer I'm going to give you a description. Just follow the tutorial, and please make sure to keep your layers in order so that you can have the same image that I have in the end. Don't forget to like this video, make comments, check out some of my other stuff. I have plenty. If you go to Photo Bucket and look up Cell Shark, CELSHARK, you will find a lot of my emblems up there. But if you want tutorials on how to make them, you have to come here and find them. Alright, so we started off the body of the fish with a full circle. Now those of you who don't know, when you're creating emblems and you have the menu open for choosing your emblem, you can go ahead and press the right stick button in, and it'll go from free scale to fixed scale, which means you can go ahead and stretch out or alter the look of an emblem. So it's not just its basic look. You can now stretch it out kind of like you would like a taffy or some clay or something. You can mold it. So this is layer 12, a full circle in blue. That's the main body of the fish. So now we're going to go up to layer 17, where I used a heart in the same blue color as the body, and I placed it at the tail end of the circle to represent the tail of the fish. Next, layer 18 is the axe emblem, which is in the tools section. It's a default emblem. I have it in a slightly different blue, a slightly brighter blue, and I placed it right over the top, the front of the circle, to kind of give the head its look, like the forehead of the fish area. Okay, so now we have the snout of the fish, the mouth area, which I use a rock shadow. It's also another default emblem. It's in the same color as the axe emblem. So these two are the same color, which is also a different color from the body. Alright, so now we have the outline of the fish right now, the outline of his body. So let's go ahead and start working on some fins. So I'm going to scroll until I find the fins, okay? Now, the top fin is 3 layers. The first layer I'm going to show you is layer 5, which is a pie slice, another default emblem, pie slice. And I took this pie slice and I elongated it using the fixed scale method, using the free scale method, and went ahead and made it stretched out, okay? So it's sitting on top of the fish there. Layer 4 is a mane, default emblem mane. And I just went ahead and altered the look of that default emblem a little bit too, to give the fin some more detail, okay? And now, layer 3 is the final part of the top fin, which is also another mane. It's just turned upside down and altered a little bit. And now we have the top fin completely done, okay? As you can tell, this top fin is also a different color, different blue. So we're using different shades of blue here. Next, we're going to go to the bottom back fin, the hind fin at the bottom there, which is 2 layers, layers 6 and 7. So layer 7, I'm going to fill it in for you here now, and it is a flag no wind. It is a lighter blue, like a sky blue color. Okay, and then layer 6 is the kiss emblem. These are all default emblems so far, so you should have all of them. Okay, so Turtleman, if you're watching this, you should be good so far. Alright, we have the kiss emblem right in position, and now we have the hind fin done. And now we're going to go ahead and do the front one, which is layer 10. Layer 10 is flag no wind. This is going to be the same color as the hind fin. So layer 10, flag no wind. You can see where I placed it, okay, right there. And then layer 9 is a smile outline. Smile outline, same color. and I have it elongated. I have it stretched out a little bit so that it goes all the way out like the long fin does on the Frontosa. So now that we have that, there's only one more fin, and it's back here in layer 2. Layer 2 is a half shuriken, and the half shuriken, I have it really thinned down. I thinned it down and stretched it out a bit and placed it in a way so that it looks like the back fin. You can see just part of it, you know, because this is the hind fin, the back side of our image. Okay. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and put the actual water. So layer 1 is the water. This is the bottom layer. Layer 1 is the bottom layer. 32 is the top layer. Okay. So as you keep going up in number, the layers stack on top of each other. Okay. So this is the bottom layer, layer 1, and it is a round square, and it is in a different shade of blue, but it is blue. It's just a deeper blue, and we're using that as the actual water itself. So as you can see right now, we have the water, we have the fish. Now let's put in some details, okay? So we're going to layer 8, and layer 8 is a short fuse, okay? This is the first one that you have to unlock if you don't have it unlocked already. Kill an enemy by shooting their own explosive, okay? So if you want to do this emblem the way that I did it, in the manner in which I did it, you will need to have this emblem unlocked, all right? So go blow somebody up by shooting their explosive, or if not, then feel free to find an alternate way to achieve the same illusion, okay? So here we are, and we're going to fill it in up to 50%, and it's black. Okay, so the opacity is 50% in black, all right? And that's how we have the look, the detail on the fin looking like it has the wrinkle kind of crinkly look to it, okay? So we're going to go to layer 11, and we're going to do the exact same thing, short fuse. We're going to go ahead and fill it into 50% in black, and we're going to place it right over the next fin here, and by placing it there, you can see that we have given the fins some detail now, okay? So let's move up and let's do the same thing to the top fin, right? Starting with layer 13, we have short fuse again, and this is the exact same color as the body of the fish, so you just want to put it in the exact same blue as the body of the fish. Short fuse there, short fuse here as well, so we're using short fuse quite a bit. It's useful, okay? Fill it all the way up to 100%, guys, okay? All right, next, we're going to go to synchronized attack. Okay, this is another emblem that you have to unlock, and you may not have it if you don't play Demolition, because that's the only way to unlock it. Win a round where your team detonates both bombs within 10 seconds of one another, okay? So, if you have that, go ahead and place it here. If not, try something alternate, but, you know, you might have to use extra layers. Layer 15, we're going to go ahead and fill it in the same color blue as the body, and as you can see, we placed it towards the back to give the fin more detail. And layer 16 is basically the exact same copy of it, same blue color, synchronized attack, and it's in place there up top. So now you can see that the top fin has gotten some detail and it's looking good. So let's continue moving along here, okay? So this layer 20 is a main, again, the main, and it's in black, and it represents the gills, okay, where the gill is. So there it is. Good. Moving forward, layer 21 through 24 are the white stripes on this Frontosa. I'm not familiar if they all have stripes, but the picture that my brother sent me of his fish has white stripes. So we're going to go ahead and fill it in, white stripes. And this particular main, because this is the main again, it's white and it's at 50% capacity, opacity, 50% opacity, okay? So we're going to go ahead and fill them in. They're all 50% opacity. They're all white mains, and they have been slightly altered, all right, with freescale. So you might have to freescale them a little bit so they look like mine, okay? And we're going to go ahead. There's 4 stripes, so we're going to fill them in the 50%. All 4 of them, okay? All 4 of them. Excellent. And one more. Great. Okay, so now we have the stripes in, and the next thing we're going to do is the eyeball and the last As I can't show them to you because they're a bit adult, they're a bit racy, and I don't want to offend anybody. So if you want to see those, you actually have to contact me, and I will send you a link so that you can see how I made them, okay? And if you want to know what they actually look like, just go to my photo bucket, Cell Shark, and you can see the different emblems there that I have. Okay, so now layer 25, we have the eye of the fish, and it's just a black full circle, plain and simple, all right, placed where it should be. Layer 26 is Circle O2. This is another default emblem. So we're going to go ahead and fill it in. And it is the exact same blue as the head and snout of the fish. So you want to stick to that blue there, okay? Great. Layer 27 is a full circle again. And this one is in white. Now keep in mind that you can toggle a full or the outline of an image. You can have the full image by hitting the start button. You can see there the eye is white, and then you can hit the start button again to toggle the outline of it. Now this particular outline works better than the full because it gives that light playing on the eye, and it gives it some detail that, you know, works really well. So you want the outline version of the full circle in white, okay? So we're down to only a couple layers left. All right, so the belly of the fish is a lighter color, so we went ahead and used a mane again in layer 28, and we stretched it out, and this is a very, very, very light blue. It looks almost white, but it's actually a very, very light blue, okay? And we have it placed on the under part there, pointing towards the back of the fish, okay? And then we have the exact same thing in layer 29, pointing towards the front, okay? So now we had to stretch it out a little bit more, and now we have the belly of the fish looking light the way it is in the picture that my brother sent me. Finally, we have a golf flag in black, and you can see this is the mouth of the fish, just placed when you free scale the golf flag, stretch it out, you know, and you'll see that you can make the mouth look just like that, okay? And then layer 31 is another mane, and this one is in black, and it is at 60% opacity, 60, okay, and it gives the head of the fish some detail, okay. And then finally we have layer 32, which is the scribble emblem, and this one is in white, and it is just 5% opacity, and it basically represents the light of the aquarium, or the light coming off the top, coming down over the fish, okay. And the way I did it is that I went ahead and free scaled it, and I'll show you here. I zoomed it in really large, okay. I turned it the way I liked it, and then I went back into a fixed scale and made it big. So I'm going to make it small for you so you can see how small it is, and then I'm going to make it bigger so you can see how I lined it up. And there, okay. So all together you have the blue Zaire Kapampa, I think, Frontosa, which my brother Super Turtleman asked me to make for him, create for him. Don't forget to look him up if you're interested in fish. He's a big fish enthusiast. He breeds and sells fish. He's on Facebook. Look up Super Turtleman. And guys, don't forget to like my videos and check out some of my other stuff. Send me a message if you want to see some of my other emblems. If you know what they are and you say, hey, can you show me how to do this one, or how'd you do this one? I have a lot of really cool ones. Some of them are over the top. Some of them are, you know, rated adult. So, you know, you have to kind of specify on those, okay? Thanks for checking me out, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next video, all right?